All right. You know what time it is. That's right. Once again, it's time for another movie review. And today I'll be reviewing the movie Black Christmas Remake. Now, this movie is an ensemble cast about a group of sorority girls, or it's implied they're a sorority. It doesn't actually say in the movie that they're a sorority that is against this fraternity, which is a patriarchal fraternity, probably by nature, but it is consciously a patriarchal fraternity in the film that is against anything women, any type of empowerment or improvement with women. And it's a 200 year tradition that was founded by a character that's never exposed but only shown a picture of by the name of Calvin Harrison in the film. And I have to say, you guys, this movie really sucks. It really was bad. I was hoping it'd be a little bit better than the remake that came out in 2006. It's a little bit better than the remake, but it's horrible. Some There are a few scares that are good. They're not fantastic. That were pretty effective and good. Like I said, they were good. They weren't great, but for the most part, this movie really was flat. It's basically patriarchy in the medium of a horror film. Um, there was one particular scene which I thought the song was really good, but it was based on a girl accusing one of the guys from a fraternity called Dykes. Um, Deeks, I think it's Deeks or Dykes, that accused one of the guys of sexually assaulting her by date rape, basically. And she wasn't in the song originally, but one of the girls gets sick because she's drank too much. She's drunk and under the influence and can't go on. And she ends up going on. And she gets social anxiety and gets caught up in the moment because she sees the guy from the fraternity in which she accuses him of sexually assaulting her. She files a police report based on a flashback that they show, and she said that no one completely believes her, so they dismissed the actual case altogether. And they performed a song about date rape and her experience, which I thought was really, really barbaric and peculiar. It makes light of such a serious subject. And so on. The movie goes on from there, and all these girls, not only from their group of girls or sorority, like I said, it's implied, but it's never actually confirmed that these girls are sorority. They refer to each other as sisters, so it must be a sorority, but like I said, it's never really clarified. And they start getting slaughtered off one by one by a group of men in robes, which is revealed that the fraternity wears. Basically, the guys from the fraternity actually wear, so you know it's them. And so they start slaughtering all the girls one by one, and not only just their group of girls, but all the girls in general. And it turns out they're under the possession of the guy who founded the fraternity, and they get possessed by some kind of seance, which is not clear at all. It's not elaborated at all. But one of the characters actually sees them doing it and puts this black like tar substance on the guy's forehead, in which they're possessed by the spirit of a guy who founded the fraternity, thus encouraging them and possessing them to kill the girls. This movie was flat in every way. It had some good points, but the execution was horrible, and the scares wasn't there. There was no mystique, there was no suspense, nothing. The performances are pretty well. The lead actor who actually does it was pretty good. The chemistry between the main four girls who were actually on the poster of Black Christmas, it was okay. The lines were flat too as well, as far as the interaction and everything like that. But for such a strong subject as date rape and patriarchy, it was flat in the medium of a college horror film. Hmm. I give this film a D plus.